Andreas here with Zauber Kennels again. Heidi, our Clio Elvis puppy in training, showing you today again how a clicker can totally exact communicate the moment a behavior is done correctly and give the dog necessary feedback. Today I'm working on the place and I'm clicking her for going on there, and then I keep clicking for her to stay on there right. To communicate, hey, yay, you're doing it right, don't do anything else. So she has been introduced to the release command, which is the German word for free, and use that to end the behavior on purpose. Here I'm moving around a little bit just to make sure that she does not think when I move she should follow me. And good. Here I called her off the board and lured her in with the food, and she gets the reward. Here I'm pushing a little bit because the fluency of the behavior to go on the place has been interrupted slightly by taking too long in between and asking for a different behavior in between. So I'm clicking here for staying on the board, and she can earn her dinner. Heidi. And here I'm calling her with a little help to show her that other behaviors that she knows are definitely possible or later on even required. Here she laid down on the board and I clicked for that. It's definitely something I like. So if the dog offers any behaviors that I like in that phase of training here, I can identify it by clicking. Here I used a little bit of force for her to separate from me and go back on the board, and keep on clicking for being on there, doing the right thing. Trying to distract her a little bit with the food, and it worked to a degree. Negative marker behavior comes back after I put the cue to it, and gives me another opportunity to keep on clicking for the right behavior. The teaching phase should all be on the dog's own will and should be set up to where things are happening that we intend and that we like. Not necessarily leading the dog into making a mistake and do something differently, because we want to avoid force at this point as much as possible. Here I'm moving around again. She is not following me or getting off the board. And here I show her, hey, when I say the word, you can leave. Here, the last release command. And I'm picking up the board to prevent her from going back on there, because there is some fluency, and the session ends successfully.